Good morning, sir, for your opening statements.
Thank you very much, Ichu. Good morning. First, thank you. Would like to thank Ms. Marichu Villanueva for accepting our invitation to move just for one day the Kapihan sa Manila Bay to the Senate Lounge because I do not want the Senate media to be out of the loop when we discuss some very important matters. Secondly, I am constrained to come up with a PowerPoint presentation on not only a statement but a perhaps a revelation that I would like to tell the public and through the media, of course. And so we need a little bigger area. So we talked with the members of the Senate media, particularly Celi Bueno. So we'd like to thank Celi and the rest of the members of the Senate press for allowing us to have a kapihan here one day ahead of the kapihan sa Senado, which is scheduled tomorrow. And I understand tomorrow the guest is Senator Ping Lacson. So timely siguro because part of or a big chunk of what I will be presenting today was already given also to Senator Lacson yesterday. I made sure that Senator Lacson, as chairman of the Committee on Public Order and Illegal Drugs, has a copy of the presentation that we will be presenting this morning. So again, my gratitude to Kapihan sa Manila Bay. Thank you very much, Ichu. To the Kapihan sa Senado Group, the Senate Press, thank you very much. Nagpapasintabi po kami at maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na ito. All right.
Sir, we'll start off with the burning issue of this self-confessed Bikoy. And I understood before coming here, the Philippine National Police announced that they have in custody a first-degree relative of this self-confessed Bikoy. And we would like to know a deeper background of this guy, which I believe you're going to present, sir.
Okay. So to place everything in its proper context and to give the complete and full background of what I'm about to present. Last Monday, I was on the way to Calamba, Laguna for a Luntian Party List, Luntian Pilipinas event where we invited some re-electionist senators and some of my friends who are running for the Senate in 2019 elections. And on the way, my political officer, Hatch Altavas, from Capiz, who is the grandson of Senator Altavas from Region 6. Governor, and then governor. And then he called me and asked if I was watching the TV or listening to the radio on a certain person who claims he is Bikoy. And his family name was Advincula. And sabi ko sa kanya, hindi eh. I'm driving to Laguna eh. Ang sabi niya, sir, yun yung pinapuntahan mo sa akin sa Muntinlupa eh. Sabi niya, ha? Sabi ko, ano? Sino? Kailan? Some years ago. So I was trying to refresh my memory and recall what happened during that time. Mas sinasabi niya, some years ago, sir, pinapunta niyo ako dun eh. Sabi niya, sa Muntinlupa, pinakausap niyo sa akin yung certain Peter Advincula eh. And then, siya ba yun nandiyan dyan? I'm so sure, sabi niya. Are you sure? 100% siya yun. Yung nasa TV ngayon. Kaya siya nagugulat. Sabi ko, monitor mo kung ano pinagsasasabi. And then, do you remember later, pinag-usapan namin, tatandaan mo ba yung pinadala niya sa ating mga sulat, mga ganon, na humihingi ng tulong, na may mga revelations? Yes, sir, I have everything. Sabi niya, buti na itabi niya. As a matter of fact, na itabi niya, pati yung visitors pass sa Muntinlupa. Kaya natandaan namin yung date kung kailan siya nagpunta doon. Ayun, ito yung original na visitor's pass. MSC
Bilanggo pa lang siya niyan.
Office, bilanggo pa lang siya niyan. December 12, 2016. 2016 pala. Mali ako nung akala ko. Ang recall ko, 2015 eh. 2016 pala. December 2. December 2 pala. December 2, 2016. Inmate, Peter Advincula. Tapos nakapirma dito yung officer in charge, strictly visiting area only. Ayun yung mga nakapirma. Hindi ko nababagitin ang pangalan ng mga nakapirma. Okay. Ito. Eksakto. Ano? Pati yung search, pumasa ng searching area, kompleto yan. At yung pangalan ng inmate na pinuntahan. Alright? So, to place everything in its proper context, kanga. So, confirmed. 100%. Siya yung pinuntahan ni Hutch at siya yung kausap. Pagbalik sa akin ni Hutch in 2016, and we pieced this together already, no, para matandaan namin lahat.
Ano kasi noon? At that time, Senate Committee on...
Majority Leader.
Majority Leader.
I was Majority Leader of the Senate. Meron siyang affidavit na ginawa. May affidavit na ginawa, sinumpaang salaysay ni Peter Jomel L. Advincula, a.k.a. Peter Jomel. Ano? December 2016 at the New Bilibid Prisons, Muntinlupa, Metro Manila. Dito sa sinumpaang salaysay niya, nung nire-review namin uli, makikita ninyo yung pagkahawig doon sa Bikoy series at saka doon sa statement niya in the IBP. So we would like to ask our staff to distribute to
You
the
mean
members of the media.
similar do sa 2016 affidavit niya?
Yung sinumpaang salaysay niya noong 2016 para may kopya kayo lahat. So that brings me to the PowerPoint presentation that I would like to make, so that you can see the comparison ng mga sinasabi niya noon at sinasabi niya ngayon. Because it was a really a big bombshell during that time if kung pinatulang ko. Kung pinatulang ko. Ano? Eto na. Doon sa sinumpaang salaysay niya noong 2016, yung kanyang employment description ay halos pareho doon sa kanyang employment description sa kanyang statement ng May 6, 2019. In 2016, he was technical controller and marketing consultant daw with concurrent capacity as mentor speaker for First Vita Plus, 9 Cycles Net Corporation, and Wellness Philippines Incorporated, in Ka-Asenso Forum Bicol franchise. At siya raw ay team leader noong grupo ng mga quadrangle syndicate that he calls. During that time, tinatawag na niya ng quadrangle syndicate yon. Sa statement niya ng May 6, 2019 sa IBP, siya raw ay marketing executive ng Vita Plus at controlman ng radio base and CCTV operations of the Quadrangle Syndicate. You will see later on what he means by the Quadrangle Syndicate. Ito raw yung illegal drugs group of the entire country na pinamumunuan ng mga sinasabi niyang mga personalidad. And later, he was also member of the transmitting and facilitating team of the Quadrangle Syndicate. Yan pa rin. Doon sa Bikoy video series niya, ang sinasabi niyang employment description niya, member siya ng drug syndicate, ng Quadrangle Syndicate. Ngayon, doon sa mga statements niya, doon sa sinumpaang salaysay niya noong 2016, Meron siyang tinatawag na grupo ng mga patron. Ito yung mga big shot. Ito yung nasa ibabaw ng drug syndicate according to his description in his affidavit.
Did he use the word patron? Kasi it reminds me of
he used.
the El Chapo, Sinaloa
Correct.
drug cartel.
Correct, he did. He did. That's what he calls them, patron. And then meron siyang tinatawag na mga patriarch. I don't know what he means by patriarch, but siguro baka yun yung mga ama. And then may others siya. Doon sa mga patron na sinasabi, makikita nyo yung listahan niya at may mga code pa siya. Elizalde Co, former President Benigno Aquino, former DILG Secretary Mar Rojas, former DOJ Secretary Laila de Lima, Teresita Rañola, Congressman Fernando Gonzales, Congressman Luis Villaverte, at Thomas Enrile. Ito yung mga patron ng Quadrangle Drug Syndicate. Ang patriarch daw ay sila Governor Joey Salceda, Congressman El Rey Villaverte, Governor Egay Talyado, Governor Joseph Cua, Vice Governor Crony Escudero. Lahat yan, meron siyang code. May mga NATO numeric code siya mga ginagamit. Alright. And then, meron siyang mga others. Former DA Secretary Proceso Alcala, former DILG Undersecretary Ricardo Puno, Police Superintendent, Senior Superintendent Regondola, Senior Sup Clit, Senior Superintendent Bardin, and Ronnie Dayan. At binabanggit niya na kasama ro sa grupo.
Yung driver ni Secretary de Lima.
I-compare niyo ito ngayon doon sa statement niya ng May 6, 2019. Meron din siyang binabanggit na grupo ng patron, mga patriarch, at others. Sa patron, nabago na. Ang sinasabi niyang patron, or Tausug Davao Group daw, Paulo Duterte, Veronica Salvador, na representing daw Hanilet and her daughter, Christopher Bongo, and Manes Escarpio. At yung mga patriarch, mapapansin nyo rito na may mga pareho ng pangalan doon sa dati niya. Elizalde Co, Teresita Rañola, Victor Lorenzo Rosales, Fernando Rosales, Governor Egay Talyado, Congressman Luis Villaverte, Governor Cua, Vice Governor Escudero, Senior Provincial Board Member Cronimar Escudero, and then Thomas Enrile. Ito yung named personalities involved in the drug syndicate according to him in his sinumpang salaysay in 2016 and his statement in May 6 at the IBP. The named personalities involved in the drug syndicate na makikita natin talaga na matingkad yung pagkakalagay niya. And pag tinignan ninyo ron sa sinumpang salaysay niya, yung participation kung paano, no? President Aquino, DIL Secretary Rojas, Secretary de Lima, makikita nyo dyan sa mga statements niya. Pay attention to, or I'll call your attention to number 4. Number 5. Ang pagpupulong pong ito ay malalaking politiko, Chinese businessman. Ang kinidescribe niya ay yung daw mga nagpupunta doon sa drug syndicate group na quadrangle nila na kasama businessmen at police officials sa aming rehiyon ay muling nasundan noong ika-28 ng Disyembre 2010 sa underground room or central house ng quadrangle syndicate na kung saan sa pagkakataong po ito ay una kong malapitang nakita ang nooy kalihim ng kagawaran ng katarungan na si Secretary Laila de Lima. Kasamang kausap ang mga patriarkal ng sindikato at ang mga politiko at Chinese businessman na una pong nasambitan Pangulong pagpupulong pong ito sa Central House ng Quadrangle Syndicate. Tumagal na halos 3 oras, magmula ikalawa ng hapon hanggang ika-6, kasama ang bodyguard ni Secretary de Lima na si Ronnie Dayan, kasama din ni Secretary Lima, nagtungo sa Central House ng Sindikato. Pagkatapos ng pagpupulong, sabay-sabay pumasok sa door 2 ng underground na kinalalagyan ng underground laboratory ng Sindikato. Kasama si Secretary De Lima, kanyang driver, bodyguard, Rani Dayan, at mga patriarkal ng Sindikato. At ang sumunod naman yung mga sinabanggit dito, so in gist na lang para hindi ko na kailangan basahin uli, ng mahaba. Yung mga naghahatid ng commodities at nagbabagsak, siya raw ang naghahatid. Ronnie Dayan sa Diamond Hotel, kasama si Congressman Danilo Suarez ng Quezon Province. Pati yung mga gun smuggling daw ay kasama si Congressman Danilo Suarez at yung kanyang anak na si Governor Suarez. Ito pa lang, nung mga nabasa ko ito, hindi na agad makapaniwala sapagkat kaibigan ko matalik si Governor Suarez. Ngayon, ilang beses pa yung binanggit niya na sa pagpupulong, bigayan ng pera, nakaharap si President Aquino, nakaharap si Mar Rojas, nakaharap si Jojo Ochoa. Yun ang mga sinasabi niya rito sa mga salaysay niya. Alright. Now, pagdating ngayon dito sa May 6, 2019, ang binabanggit naman niya ay wala naman siyang abidabit na maikukumpara natin kundi yung statement niya doon sa IBP. Sinasabi niya, si Paulo Duterte na ang binabanggit niya na quadrangle group daw. Nakasama pa rin nilang nung mga sila Elizalde. At binabanggit niya ngayon doon sa IBP statement niya at sa Bikoy series niya yung tungkol sa mga tato na siya ang tumitingin ng code. Pag tinignan niyo yung mga code diyan sa listahan na binigay na kopya ng sinumpaang salaysay sa inyo, if you will notice, yung mga code tuloy muna natin to. Central House ng Quadrangle Syndicate daw. Noong 2016, ang sabi niya, Miss Bay. Statement niya ngayon for May 6, 2019, sa Bikoy video series niya, ang Quadrangle Syndicate Central House daw ay Miss Bay. Doon pa rin sa Albay. Residential Resort. Doon sa sinumpaang salaysay niya noong 2016, sabi niya, doong din pong bago magkatapusan ng Oktubre 2010, ako pinadala ni Ate Tess sa Miss Bay Residential Resort dahil nangangailangan daw ng technical controller ang resort at requested personally daw ako ni Boss Saldico. Sabi ni Ate Tess daw. Doon sa 2019, na Bikoy series na niya, sabi niya, noong Pebrero ng 2010, inilipat siya ng boss niya na si Tess Ranola sa Operation Center ng Sindikato bilang controlman ng radio base at CCTV operations ng underground facilities ng Miss Bay. Pagka tinignan yung page 1 ng affidavit niya, ang sinasabi niya ron, August 2010, nung siya'y yung opening statement niya. August 2010, pinakilala pa lang siya ng kaibigan niyang si Joey Llagas kay Teresita Ranyola. So makikita niyo yung inconsistency sa mga sinasabi niyang iba-ibang date na sinasabi niya. Sa Bikoy series, February 2010. Sa original statement niya, October 2010. Hindi pwede yung sa Bikoy series niya, February 2010 dahil August pa lang August na nung ilipat siya Sa kanyang sinumpaang salaysay, ang illegal activities, illegal drugs at gun smuggling. Sa May 6, kinonfine na lang niya sa illegal drugs. Sa Bikoy series, inonfine na lang niya sa illegal drugs. And again, take note, doon sa kanyang sinumpaang salaysay, bawat individual ay may account sa Quadrangle Syndicate na kami nabibilangan ni Elizaldico, aka Zaldico o Victor Lorenzo, na may identity code sa kanyang mother and individual account na VLZEZCO0AAA1 na may idiniposito na China money bawat buwan ang Quadrangle Syndicate na mahigit kumulang 30 million yuan money. Sa kanyang Bikoy video series, ang pangalawang membro ng Bicol Group ay si Victor Lorenzo Rosales. Siya ay nakakulong na ngayon at tinaguriang Bicol Drug Kingpin. Dito sa salaysay niya sa 2016, isang tao lang yung sinasabi niya eh. Pagdating ngayon dito, dalawa na eh. Pinaghiwalay na niya. At yung sinasabi niyang alleged code ni Zaldico, kung mapapansin ninyo, iisa lang yung identity code daw ng Victor Lorenzo at yung Zaldico. Pero pagdating dito sa Bikoy series niya, iba na. Meron ng ibang bank code, meron ng ibang identity code na sinasabi. Makikita nyo rin po yan sa inyo nyo. At ang sinasabi niya rito sa Bikoy series na ang Quadrangle Group, si Elizaldico o mas kilala sa tawag na Zaldico tulad ni Paulo Duterte at Sap Bongo. Dalawa din ang code name nila. Papapatunay na senior sila sa sindikato. Actually daw, ang code name niya ay Eco Sierra QDRLGO. Meron din siyang alleged code ni Governor Egay Talyado. May identity code. Sa salaysay niya noong 2016. Pagdating ng Bikoy video series niya, iba na. Eco Tango, QDRGL004. Meron din siyang alleged code ni Governor Joseph Cua noong salaysay niya noong 2016 na iba na dito sa Bikoy video series niya. Makikita ninyo sa video niya na iba na yung code na sinasabi niya pero binabanggit pa rin niya yung pangalan. Ganon din sa kay Thomas Enrile na meron siyang ibang identity code na sinasabi. Pagdating sa Bikoy video series, iniba na niya ang sinasabi niyang video code, bank code or identity code. Pati yung Teresita Ranyola, ganon din. Iba ang laman ng sinumpaang salaysay niya. Dito ngayon sa Bikoy video series niya, binago na niya. Also, I call your attention to the identity code of Paulo Duterte vis-a-vis Zaldico based on Bikoy's YouTube video series. Yung bank code daw ni Paulo Duterte, Polo Delta TSGO1, barcode Alpha Tierra 0029. Tignan ninyo yung identity code at bank code daw ni Zaldico. Zaldico, Eco Sierra, QDRLG001. Tapos yung barcode, pareho. Pinaligtad lang niya Alpha Sierra, Sierra Alpha, at number 29 din. Ano? Kung ano-anong letter. The same NATO phonetic alphabet. Siguro nahihirapang mag-isip na ng kung ano-ano mga numero at saka letra. Kaya binabali-baligtad na nga. So, you have copies of this. If you want copies of the other documents that we have, we will furnish you. Pero, this in 2016, December, this was given to me during the time na mainit yung issue tungkol kay Senator De Lima, at gustong idamay sila Maroja, Jojo Ochoa, and Noy Aquino, President Noy Aquino. I dismissed the issue. Even if during that time mainit yung tungkol kay Laila De Lima, there and thereafter. So, what is the lesson and what is the thing that I'm pointing out here? Especially, perhaps this is a very good lesson for IBP and the religious. You know, bago nyo patulan ng kahit anong mga bagay na naninira ng kapwa, imbestigahan nyo muna. You must vet it first. You know? Kasi, in my case, nung dumating sa akin yan, the first thing I did, oh, by the way, if you want copies of the bank accounts that he was talking about, ito yung mga bank account eh. Binigyan ako ng ganitong karaming bank account na transfer na mga HSBC raw ang ginagamit na Hong Kong Shanghai Bank. Napakadaming pahina nito. Iba-iba number. Pero
Violation of the Bank Secrecy Act yan,
tanungin nyo perhaps you can ask Senator Lacson tomorrow because pina-verify niya yung mga account number na ito ngayon. But I did verify it before. So, nung nakarating na sa akin ito noong 2016, lahat ito, yung sinumpaang salaysay, yung copy ng mga bank accounts, yung mga text, bilahin mo, yung mga text messages na palitan between Hatch Altabas and this fellow at Vincula. Ang unang-una kong ginawa, tinanong ko sa HSBC kung meron silang bank account na gano'n. Sapagkat ang sinasabi, ang sinasabi doon sa salaysay niya, HSBC Makati daw, tinideposit yung pera nung Quadrangle Syndicate.
18 pages.
Isang account lang ang binigay ko sa HSBC. Pinatatanong ko lang kung tama ito. Ang sagot sa amin ng HSBC noon, hindi daw ganyan ang numbering at lettering nila ng mga bank account nila, kaya imposible daw yun. So, I already dismissed the fellow. Sabi ko nga kay Hatch, huwag mo nang pansinin yan. Si Hatch nung bumalik galing ng Muntinlupa, pagbalik nga sa akin, ang una sabi sa akin, boss, mukhang may tama. Ang tingin niya, may flip eh. Pero pinatulang ko pa rin muna, pinaimbestiga ko. Ito nga lumalabas, investigasyon gano'n. Later on, siguro nakahalata siya na hindi namin pinapatulan. Iba na kwento. Nag-text na kay Hatch. Yung cellphone ni Hatch, ang magaling naman dito, nakatabi. Kahit nagpalit na siya ng cellphone, hindi niya binubura, hindi niya inaalis. So, nandiyan dyan lahat. Kung gusto niyo makita, halika, Hatch, halima rito. Halika.
Na-preserve mo pa yan?
Na-preserve niya.
2016, 3 years?
Na-preserve niya. Ang kwento, iba na.
Sige, basahin mo.
Habang
Basahin
ganyan.
mo, Pats.
Ang kwento niya na, pasensya na sir, naglihim ako sa inyo at natatakot na din ako sa seguridad ko. If di ko sa iyo sinabi muna nung una yung tunay na strategies nila sa pag-deposit ng pera sa China. Malinis ang sindikato dito sa Pilipinas sa deposit account nila. Lahat ng account nila ay nasa UNBC. Sa Hong Kong.
Yung QNBC, dinescribe niya, nung tinatanong namin, ang sabi, Queen Net Banking Corporation ng HSBC. Tinanong ko rin sa HSBC, there's no such thing. They don't know of any Queen Net Banking.
Ito sir.
Sige, tuloy mo.
May aminin ako sa iyo. This was he texted me this December 8, 2016, 7 a.m. ng umaga. Ang sabi niya, may aaminin ako sa iyo, hindi totoo na nagde-deposit ng pera sila Saldico at ang sindikato sa HSBC, Makati or HSBC Hong Kong. Ang totoo ay kapag lahat ng kita ng sindikato sa mga gobernador at congressman ay intact na at ready na for remittance, ay dinadala nila ito sa Clark, Pampanga, sa Mimosa, at galing Clark ay ililipad namin ang collective money via chopper of Saldico sa China. Pagdating namin ng China, ipapalit ang peso money sa HSBC China para maging yuan money. Kapag napalitan na, dadalhin na naman siya sa QNBC para i-deposit individually account through SPA kay Yap Peng Swan sa Hong Kong.
Kagabi, kasama ko si Senator Hanasan at si Ambassador Noe Wong na mga members ng Armed Forces at veterano dyan sa mga ganyan. Tinanong ko, yung helicopter ba makakarating na China galing ng Clark? Imposible daw.
Haba yun.
his permission to the members of the media to look into his phone and all the exchanges, the text exchanges that they had, pati yung claim niya na sa kwento kasi kailangan makalabas na daw siya ng Muntinlupa dahil pinapapatay daw siya ni Noynoy Aquino at saka ni Laila de Lima at saka ni Marojas. Yun ang mga sinasabi niya. So, pagdating on my part, I did due diligence. Kaya noong 2016, hindi ko pinatulan to. Medyo iniba lang niya ng konti script, iniba ang personalidad, ito naman ngayon. So perhaps the best thing again is to learn from this lesson. And as I said, no, perhaps this is a good lesson for IBP and the religious sector na wag basta-basta patol ng patol sa mga ganon, lalo na sa mga naninira sa kapwa. Basta naninira, medyo oras na you start judging people, iba na yung dating eh. Thank you. Thank you. I will be ready to answer any questions on the topic and perhaps we can move on to another topic later if you want.
Yes, sir. Your historical background on the Bikoy case reminded me of how, kasi bibiruin kita eh. Sasabihin ko sa iyo, why are you taking up this fight? It's not your fight. And you were very well explained your side of it.
Yes, I had nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, hindi ko pinapansin yung Bikoy series sa Facebook eh. There was one media personality last Monday when I mentioned this na si Mayan yata o si Doris, tinanong ako, sabi sa akin, ba't ngayon mo lang sinasabi yan? Eh, hindi ko nga napapanood yung Bikoy series eh. Sabi ko, hindi ko nga pinapatulan yan eh. Kaya nga, I don't know about this eh. So, it's not that I'm taking up the cudgels for anyone. No, I'm just stating the facts. I'm saying that in 2016, he did the same thing. He was the same personality who did that. And ito naman ngayon. And I can only suspect, and I can only surmise na perhaps it has something to do with the 2019 elections. Baka siguro gustong gasgasin yung mga image ng administrasyon, katulad ng ginagawa niyang paggagasgas sa administrasyon noon, kung sino man ang mga nasa likod niya, ang mga taong nasa likod niya, na pumikap sa kanya, gustong igasgas yung administrasyon ngayon para pagdating ng 2019 elections, baka meron silang mga ibang kandidatong kursunada at ayaw nila yung kandidato ng administrasyon. Yun lang ang pumasok sa isip ko.
I can relate with the Senate President because I don't know how would you take it if sip-sip on my part or what admiration, my true admiration. Because when I was still covering the Senate, nalipat na ako sa Malacanang and I used to cover him. And Senator Soto was a victim of that kind of politics since he mentioned about, perhaps it's about related to the election campaign period, because he himself was a victim of such kind of black propaganda. And so, if only senators like you would be that kind of practicing due diligence, there would be no problem of like this Adorwa Mawanay and this sino ba si June si June something na inimbestigahan ng Senate. So I think the lesson goes back to the senators. Sana kung lahat kayo ganon.
Ayun na nga eh, kaya siguro that's perhaps the reason also I'm endorsing the senators that I'm endorsing. Yung pagkakakilala ko sa kanila, hindi ganun eh. Hindi sila basta papatol na lang or pag nagkakampanya, naninira ng ibang tao para makapagkampanya na sarili nila, imbes na ikampanya lang yung sarili niya. At perhaps best time as any na sabi ko nga, kaya ako ini-endorse din yung mga ibang kandidato sapagkat alam ko na ganun sila. They practice due diligence, especially the women, Grace, Nancy, Cynthia, Pia, even Amy Marcos.
Your women senator candidates.
Yes,
in
oh,
endorsement.
I
Pero
will-
sir,
I will support the 5 of them, the 5 women.
what I would like to drive at is that yung kanang institutional reform sa Senate, because I cannot ask you about the House rules, but I can ask you about the being Senate President. I think you can at least institutionalize this kind of due diligence before announcing to the world that you have this so and so and announce sa press con, and you are protected by parliamentary immunity. And kawawa yung mga taong na-vindicate later on, pero too late or hindi na namin mention.
Perhaps we can look into that. Kasi talagang ang rules sa Senate kakaiba sa House eh. Wala kaming cloture. And then we have parliamentary immunity. Kaya kung minsan siguro baka from 1987 to the present medyo there were 1 or 2 instances na medyo naging reckless ng konti. But hopefully, in the 18th Congress, it will not happen to the Senate. We would like to maintain what the Senate has: independence, transparency, and sincerity.
And since you mentioned about the 18th, the next Congress, the 18th Senate, at this early, I'm gonna shift na other than Bikoy. They are already... may Bikoy pa. So magko-question. Sige, okay. Please introduce yourself. I know the Senate President knows you, but we are live on TV daw.
May po from TV5. Sir, baka na-miss lang namin. Paano ho kayo in-approach ni Bikoy in 2016 kung nakakulong siya? May emisaryo ba siya? Letter ba?
Meron.
Tsaka paano nag-text sir? Nasa kulungan po siya.
Ako naman, yung mga
Meron.
na-smuggle nga yung drugs eh. Cellphone pa.
November 2016. I would rather not mention the name, but there was a media man that he approached who was perhaps covering Muntinlupa or that area. He approached that media man. Tapos, November 16, 2016, nag-send siya ng text. Tinext niya. Sabi niya, Boss, Peter Jomel de Leon Advincula, name ko po. Nasa NBP, medium security compound po ako. Naka-detain at inmate workforce po ako ng ICIAC o Inmate Complaints Information and Assistance Center ng medium security compound. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. dalaw dito, from Miyerkules to Biyernes. He sent this to that person. And that person talked to him at sabi that he would want to give information to me in particular because it had something to do with illegal drugs. Yun, doon nag-umpisa.
Sir, that's when you sent si Hutch.
Yes, I sent Hutch.
Okay. Sir, isa pa clarification lang. Sir, nung Monday kasi yung nabanggit niyo na Jojo, VP Pinay. So it wasn't VP
No, Jojo Ochoa pala. Oh.
So walang Pinay dito sa issue.
Wala. Doon mo makikita na nung Monday, it was not, I was still trying to refresh myself, but I could recall the names ng mga nabanggit noon, na sinasabi ni Hutch na si Advincula, and that he was so sure that it's the same person that he was talking to. So my thoughts during that time, during our press con about Luntian, hindi pa malinaw. Hindi pa malinaw sa akin lahat until we looked back at the records. We looked back at the papers.
Sir, isa na lang. What happens now to the Senate hearing on Friday? Did you talk to Senator Ping Lacson about this?
Yes, I gave Senator Lacson all the copies and all the details. He has it. I think he's conducting a copy tomorrow. So you probably can ask him on the developments thereafter.
Left to right naman tayo. Kanin Paravalo, DCWD.
Senator Lacson, sir, na ipatawag po siya sa hearing on Friday?
No, I never meddle with the chairman of the different committees. It's up to Senator Lacson on what he thinks is best to do with this issue.
Pero sir, di ba sabi niyo nga, pag incredible o hindi, kung walang kredibilidad, hindi na dapat pinapatulan ng Senate. So,
kailangan pa ba siyang bigyan ng airtime on Friday?
As I said, it's best that you ask Senator Lacson about that tomorrow. I would rather not comment kung anong dapat. Basta definitely, the person is not credible at all. Yung mga nagbibigay ng statements na sabi na credible daw to o sounds credible, nakakahiya.
Sir, dinouble-check niyo po, di ba, sir, yung mga bank accounts na binigay sa inyo? So, incredible yung mga account numbers.
Pag nakita ninyo, talagang, shocking. Yung account number, ganito, meron siyang identity code na nandiyan dyan. Ang dami nito para baguhin niya ito, mahihirapan Paligay ko yung sinasubmit niya ngayon, hawig na hawig. Pareho. Inaabago lang yung pangalan na involved. Merong 20 billion, meron yuan.
Yuan.
Ang mga deposit daw ay 20 million.
May money laundering
5
na, mayroon
million.
pang violation of the
Mga 30 million, puro rounded figures nga.
So, aside from this, sir, na based dito, hindi na siya Kapani-Paniwala. So, bukod dito, ano pa yung naging dahilan? Kaya, kumbaga, dinedma nyo na siya, pinaliwala nyo na yung mga pinagsasabi ni Admin ko lang.
Una, incredible yung mga kwento No, like for example, I cannot imagine President Noynoy Aquino going to that underground safe house in Nisibis with Secretary Rojas and Secretary De Lima and exchanging money and exchanging shabu. I cannot imagine that happening. So, sabi ko, parang napakahirap paniwalaan ang kwento nito. The first thing I did was check the bank account. Yun ang muna Pina-check namin sa HSBC.
Okay, I would like to share to you in breaking news. The IBP has turned down Jomel Advincula's request for free legal assistance, sir. Comment.
Well, that's good news because apparently, nung unang araw kasi, merong mga membro silang pumatol. So it's good that they realize that it's not worth it at all. It might ruin the name of the IBP.
Okay. Jam Sesante, Channel 7.
Yes, sir. Nung dinismiss nyo yung mga claims and allegations nitong si Bikoy noong 2016, ano yung tingin yung intention niya? Was he acting alone or tingin nyo merong someone behind them making up these allegations?
During that time, I don't know about now, no?
During that
Yeah.
time, ano yung tingin yung intention niya? Bakit ganun yung mga sinasabi niya?
Ang tingin ko, gustong humingi ng tulong para makalabas siya. Gusto niyang maging witness protection program o state witness or something to that effect. Wala akong ibang naisip na kasi during that time, katatapos lang ng eleksyon. Ang pinag-iinitan nun yung issue na against Senator De Lima. Di ba? Yun yung mga issue nun kung makikita nyo nga kung reckless kami or kung reckless ako, pwede ko nga pinatulan ito at mga ilan-ilan points dyan ilabas ko because it's very damaging to Senator De Lima. No, but I knew this is completely farcical, to say the least.
Siya, sir, dun sa issue na time.
Palagay ko, during that time, kasi si Ronnie Dayan, pinag-initan niya
Pero sir, he was eventually released for good behavior.
Also nga pala, based on the text with Hutch, which you can have copies later, he wanted to be a Senate hearing witness. He wanted to be a witness in the Senate hearing against Senator De Lima.
Kasi at that time may Senate hearing. Question from the right side naman.
Sir, morning po. Marlon Ramos po sa inquiry. Sir, pina-background check nyo rin po ba to si Peter Jomel? Sa iba pang, hindi man po sa staff nyo, did you seek help from any law enforcement unit? Ipa-background check man lang tong taong to, bakit siya nagkikling ng ganito?
During that time? Hindi, Hindi. In other words, I brushed it off once I had investigated and tried to find out I wanted to find out muna kung yung mga laman may katotohanan. Ano, nung makalaman kung hindi ko na pinansin. Madalas tayo nakakarinig ng ganyan nung may mga dumalapit sa atin kung ano-ano kwento tungkol kay ganito, kay ganyan.
Tsaka remember, sir, nasa Muntisan dun sa loob. Anong issue kay Dilima? Yung sa Muntinlupa drug, ano nga?
Baka gustong makasali.
Yes.
Pwede rin po may ano kay Sir Hatch. Yeah. Sir, nung lumabas yung mga yung Bikoy videos, tapos...
Haj, dito ka.
Hindi nyo ba na-isip parang, or may photos na since the videos na ginawa ni Bikoy also had alphanumeric codes, parang baka ito kaya yung tao na lumapit sa amin dati. May naisip ba?
Ang pagka, nung una ko palang nakita, siya yun eh. Medyo nagkalaman lang.
No sir, before po siya lumabas.
Nung Bikoy series pa lang, hindi pa nakikita mo ka.
Yung
Wala, hindi ko...
nung lumabas yung Bikoy series, using alphanumeric codes, yung yung kung anong grupo yung
Wala pa yun, hindi pa
alam ng drug syndicate, wala kayong
Wala.
hinala na baka ito rin yung lumapit.
Wala mo siya binanggit.
Wala naman sa binanggit. Tsaka hindi ko pinansin din yung Bikoy series na yun eh. Kasi alam naman namin walang basis, walang kwenta.
Haj, bakit hindi ka pumunta sa psychiatrist? Sabi mo, may tama, may flip.
Nung 2016, di ba, ang unang sabi mo sa akin? Sabi
Tsaka
sa kanila.
bakit police background, nakakulong nga eh.
Yun nga eh.
Okay. Dito muna sa left. Meron? Si Cecil nagkataas kanina. Cecil Suerte from Philippine Star. Cecil, you use the microphone.
Sabi mo parang ka-surname lang. Ngayon ba, can we say that he is one and the same person?
Yes, kasi nung, as I said, when Hutch called me, I was on the phone. I was driving to Calamba, to Laguna. I was not even listening to the fellow. And Hutch said, the family name is the same. At Bingkula, let me check. Sabi niya, sir, checking ko yung buong pangalan, titignan ko uli yung mga affidavit niya. Sabi niya. So when I arrived in Laguna, during the press con for Luntian, I did not have a clear picture yet. I was trying to refresh pa lang during that time. Kaya nga, mali pa date ko. Sabi ko, 2015, may lumapit sa akin, di ba? Yan ang nasabi ko eh. Pero 2016 pala yun.
Is there any legislation in mind now na para ma-prevent yung mga ganitong tao that would take advantage na maglulutang and then wala naman palang basis?
Di ba, Cecil, advice ko sa kanya yung internal parliamentary rules ng Senate eh.
Pwede yun, yung internal lang. Pero laws, perhaps no legislation is necessary to this effect because there are existing existing laws that can cover all this.
Perjury is one, di ba?
Yes.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi sir, Marlon po from Jordan.
Marlon Jordan, si Marlon Inquirer rin. Di ba?
Dalawang Marlon.
Purifikasyon, no?
Pareho pa naka-blue yata.
Marlon din, Sir Jerry.
Okay.
Anyway, sir, alam na lahat yung advocacy niyo sa drugs, yung sa TDP, tapos yung sa PIDEA. Umabot ba sa radar niyo yung involvement ng Vita Plus sa illegal drugs?
Nako.
Hindi. I can safely say, I don't know about, let's say, kung merong mga officials o top officials na perhaps have tried it or have, tawag dito, baka one time or another gumamit or gumagamit, pero involvement in the trade, in drug trafficking per se or protection of drug trafficking, I'm not aware of these top officials.
Yung alleged operation, sir, sa Mississippi Bay, na umabot sa radar nyo, or noong 2016, nung narinig nyo yung ganyang detalye, nagkaroon ba sa part nyo na ipa-counter kung may talagang ganong illegal operations ng drugs sa Mississippi Bay?
Hindi eh. Parang at the outset kasi, hindi ka patol-patol yung kwento niya eh. Hindi ka patol-patol yung kwento niya. Kaya after a number of days or weeks na may mga pina-check kami. Hindi ko na pinatulan. Even that, siguro yung Mississippi Bay, baka even now, papayag yun na imbestigahan yung lugar niya or inspeksyonin yung lugar niya. Kung may mga underground silang mga shabu laboratory doon.
Sir, si Bikoy, diba sabi may death threat sa kanya? Protektahan mo naman si Hutch dito, baka sa paglutang niya siya mga makompromiso. Ikaw mismo nagsabi na baka perhaps related sa campaign, stop mo naman ang safety ng stop mo naman.
Sila dapat ang mag-ingat kay Hutch
Okay, ABS-CBN, naku, nakalimutan ko first name niya, no? Share, Torres. Ay, Marlon, anong ginawa mo sa microphone? Yung dalawang Marlon, nakaubos ng battery.
Hindi ako. Habang ginagawa niya, ano lang to, sidelight.
Okay, sir.
Nung nag-opening statement si Echo, nasabi niya dito siya. Tapos hindi niya kilala yung mga puro bata yan, paano mo makikilala yan? Tayong dalawa, 1992 pa.
Sir, mabait
Tito,
ako sa'yo, ha? Sige. You drew the first blood, ha?
1992 pa kami, dalawa doon kami sa Old Congress. Ha? May mga ilan, buhay pa, si Butch. Butch Fernandez.
Hindi, ikukwento ko sa'yo pag...
Si Bote.
Wala, the late
wala
vote.
na.
Hindi kanina pagdating ko sa Senate lobby, first name basis kami ng mga Senate sergeant at arms. Okay.
Okay na, share yan.
Ayos na, sir.
O, sige.
Hindi, lapit ka lang kaya. Ayan,
May mga nasa likod niya. Possibly. That's possible. But all of a sudden, biglang Bikoy series siya. Di ba? It's not easy to come up on Facebook with with such a huge amount of parang hindi lang gastos kundi parang promo. Production. Hindi basta man gadaling gumawa noon, ha? So, siguradong may nasa likod niya. Siguro, dapat. Yun ang pinakamagandang gawin ngayon nito si Advincula. If he wants to come clean, he can come up and say sino yung mga nasa likod niya at naglabas dito sa Facebook.
Pero you came parang you came short with in saying kung sino yung theory nyo. May sinabi kayo kanina na baka hindi lang nila konsunada yung deaths ng administration.
Siguro, yung mga nasa likod niya. O baka siya. Katulad din nung panahon na yon na hindi niya gusto yung nung panahon na yon walang nasa likod niya, yung initiative niya na ayaw niya yung administrasyon ng Aquino.
Don't forget the uploader, ha? Si uploader, kaso na sa DOJ. So, he's the new face here.
Sir, are you prepared to say na baka opposition or ibang some other groups are behind him?
No, I'd rather not. I will be contradicting myself if I say something to that effect. Kasi nga iniiwasan ko, ayoko nung nag-judge ayoko nung nagbibintang ayoko nung naninira ng kapwa I can only guess na merong mga natao sa likod niya, pero I'd rather not say kung sino sa tingin ko or sino tingin ng ibang tao.
So yung burden should come from him.
Siya na. Paano na-upload yun? Sino mahawak ng camera niya? Sino yung mga di ba?
Sir, one last, sir. Kung kayo yung, during that time, majority leader kayo, and today, eto nga merong parang revised allegations. Kung kayo yung, if you will have your way and you are handling this committee, would you or would you not pursue a public hearing on this, an investigation?
I do not want to preempt Senator Lacson kasi. That's why I'd rather not give my sentiment on the matter. I leave it to Senator Lacson.
Di ba may pronouncement si Senator Lacson na present evidence first? So, ano ba mauna? Yung weighing of the evidence o yung formal hearing na? How do you do it? Di ba sabi niya, may statement siya the other day. Present first the evidence, then we'll evaluate. It will proceed to a full-blown hearing.
Well, as far as the Senate is concerned, to answer Sherry Ann, the best answer is, abangan ng susunod na kabanata bukas kay Senator Lacson as the copy yan sa Senado.
Kaya nga sir, yung nasabi ko nga, yung uploader is now charged by the DOJ. Talagang siya yung merong ano. So, will you include him in the probe? Or you will ask Senator Lacson to expand his probe to include that uploader?
Perhaps, baka, as a matter of fact, baka hindi committee on public order yun pagka yung tungkol sa Facebook na. Baka yung committee on
ICT.
public information and mass media.
Combined na.
And mass media, baka doon eh. And then, malamang siguro, pagka mass media na pinag-uusapan, Facebook na pinag-uusapan, we can do it after elections na. At hindi na mabahiran yung last few days ng campaign.
So tomorrow, weighing of evidence muna to determine if you will proceed or not.
Yeah, I leave it to the discretion of Senator Lacson.
The same topic. Please introduce yourself.
Sir, Joyce po. Sir, nung lumabas,
Joyce. So, ayan, meron ng microphone.
Nung nabasa niyo po yung 2016 affidavit, did you tell Senator De Lima or former President Aquino or Mar Rojas perhaps about this?
Hineads up mo ba sila?
Hindi yata. I think I told Jojo Ochoa. I mentioned it. I think I mentioned
Magkasama
it to
sila sa
Jojo
Quezon City
Ochoa.
Hall na ng Vice Mayor si Sir. Ayun ang connection.
Kaibigan namin nila Senator Lacson si Jojo Ochoa. So one time or another, even if they were not in office already, we had conversations, we had dinners, parang ganon. Nabanggit ko. I think kay Jojo Ochoa ko lang nabanggit. I did not mention it to Senator Rojas or Senator De Lima.
Ano daw reaction ng Jojo, sir?
Pinagtawanan.
Ayan, binibigyan ko ng historical background kasi sinabi niya, binuking niya age ko. Vice Mayor siya si Jojo Ochoa, City Administrator sa Quezon City.
Sir, do you think kailangan din ba, if ever, ang imbestigahan na lang ng Senado is kung sino yung grupo o taong nasa likod ni Bikoy at kung bakit niya inilabas ito? Do you think there's a need to look into that?
Well, if siguro we can all this mas mabuti after elections. Saka natin tignan, you know? If meron tayong pakikinabangan kung ito pa ay uungkatin natin or something like that. Siguro, ngayon kasi everything now until Saturday will be suspect.
That would be a good call. May follow-up daw si She kung wala dito. Kay She balik tayo. Tsaka kay Marlon.
Sir,
Yung kaedad mo.
Si Boots, ito aaminin ko, kano ko. At pardon, the millennials will give the floor to, magpakatotoo ka, Boots Fernandez.
Si Butch, kaedad niya, si Linggoy. Andun din, no? Yeah, si Linggoy.
Business
kaedad niya.
World. Ay, asan na microphone mo? Microphone mo, bawal ang sigawan dito.
Do you see the need to amend witness protection?
Yung government, hindi yung Senate, ha?
Maganda. Very good question. Review. I think it needs to be reviewed. Oo nga eh. Sige. Perhaps, that's a good, very good question. Perhaps the thing is, the good thing to do is, the best thing to do is look into the witness protection program of government again.
That's the wisdom of age, Butch. May follow-up ka, Butch? Sige. Si Marlon muna.
Marlon. No, no. Wala akong nakakausap sa kanila. Kailan ba ako nagpunta sa patay? Kay ano? Kay Boynog. Di ba? Sunday. Wala. Doon lang kami huling nagkita ni ES Medaldia sa another letra night. Kaya, Arriba Blooded yun. Kwentuhan kami. Pero hindi ko pa alam yun eh. Wala akong napagsabihan sa Malacanang. Pero, I hope they will be able to find out or to hear about this press con so that they can do an investigation also on their part kung gusto nila.
The other Marlon. Kayo na tumataas din. Lakasan mo.
Anong dapat gawin ngayon ng mga handler ni Bikoy? Dapat sila na mismo ang mag-present sa government para lang sa kalilinaw ng lahat.
Ang tanong
But
dyan,
ano yan? Free advisor?
hindi. Ang tanong dyan, naniniwala ba sila kay Bikoy? Yung mga handler niya, naniniwala talaga sila? O talagang gusto lang nilang mambato ng putik? Yun ang tanong doon eh. Di ba? With this, kung hindi nila alam ito, ngayon alam na nila, siguro naman. As I mentioned yesterday in my tweet, the best thing for the IBP to have done was to do a pilot.
Hugas kamay.
Di ba?
And they did, di ba? Okay.
Well, they did now. Yeah, it's very good.
And they were
Pero yung mga handlers, katulad din natanong ni Marlon, kung naniniwala sila, kung hindi naniniwala pala sila, dapat wag sila maniwala ngayon. Kung hindi sila naniniwala at ginamit pa rin nila, ay wala tayong magagawa ron dahil iba na intention nun.
Okay.
I would go to the other side, which is the side of Bikoy o Adbingcola. Come out clean. Tell the people who told you to do that.
Si uploader, di ba? Meron din siyang ganon na he's offering himself to turn state witness, willing to talk.
Come out clean. Mas mabuti yun, yung pinakamaganda. Gagaan ang loob mo. At baka matuwa pa gobyerno sa'yo.
Ladies first muna ha, Jam Sasante.
So sa isang exclusive interview sa Raptor, sabi ni Bikoy, meron to siyang mga kasama, mga around 3 who may surface after he speaks. And kayo daw, open kayo sa pagbabago ng isip nyo kung sakaling merong mga ibang tao mag-corroborate or mag-support doon sa statements.
Ano i-corroborate nila? Na si Noynoy Aquino at saka si
Under a new name.
Marojas at si Laila de Lima tumatanggap ng pera diretso doon sa Mississippi? Sa account nila, nagde-deposito sila HSBC? Sila magko-corroborate nun? Na ngayon naman, si Paolo Duterte naman, na same script, different name, sabi ng mga Amerikano, same dog, different collar.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Common sense lang. Okay, Rika.
Palagay ko, may flip yung magko-corroborate na sinasabi niya, may flip.
Marlon pa, ladies first.
Nadagdag lang, hindi ho tanong. Ang Mississippi Bay ho, naglabas na ho ng statement na wala silang basement. Tapos,
Ano sinabi?
na never sila naging headquarters ng drug syndicate ng people.
Okay. Marlon, your question please. Lakasan mo.
After you unmask who Bikoy really is, do you think we should put to rest all the allegations against all the personalities he mentioned today? And then dito sa affidavit niya na
Yes, I think so. I think he should do that. And as I said earlier, it's better if he comes clean. He'll come out better pagka ganon. Labas niya yung ano na lang talaga. Sino nasa likod ng pagtutulak sa kanya dyan?
tingin niyo, it would belie all lahat ng allegation niya dahil walang dahil kitang-kita yung discrepancies and inaccuracies dun sa binigyan niyang statement then and now.
Yes, I think so. It's kumbaga sa tubo, if I may quote Senator Lacson last night, nung binabasa niya affidavit, kumbaga sa tubo, nilanos hanggang dulo. So, siguro, tama.
Pero, siyempre, you have to follow due process. Maraming namalign na personalities, other parties involved, hindi lang naman yung presidente.
Ay, magagalit sa kanya yung mga yon. Kaya nga mas maganda, he comes clean. At siguradong patatawarin siya nito mga ito. Hindi na siya papatulan.
Okay, let's do the formal cremation of Bikoy issue and let's go to another topic. And I know for sure kayo mga Senate reporters ang very sige. Sir, since election you have endorsed the 6 re-electionists plus several other senatorial candidates. Ano, sir, ang naging basis mo for the other candidates? We would know about the re-electionists. How about the others?
I'm familiar with their background. I'm familiar with their advocacies. And I know them personally. Yun ang mga dahilan. Alam ko na magiging mabuti silang senador. Hindi, ang pagiging senador, it doesn't necessarily, you do not necessarily have to be an expert in law or in parliamentary procedures. But that's important, yes, indeed. But one of the factors that I look at a person in the Senate is his voting record, the way he votes, the way he supports particular issues or controversies. Malaking bagay yun. I've learned that from the best and the brightest when I was here in 1992. The likes of Neptali Gonzalez, Bert Romulo, Ernie Maceda, Ed Angara, yan ang mga kasabay ko sila Sani Alvarez, Orly Mercado, Boy Herrera, Blas Ople, Marcelo Celing Fernan. I've learned it from them. Most of them, if you will look at the records of the Senate, ilan ang mga batas na pinasa? Ilan ang inauthor nila? Konti lang. Konti lang. Pero, ang voting record.
Tsaka quality.
Quality. Yung excellent ang voting record. If it's good for the people, they vote for it. If they think it's not good for the people, they vote against it. Di ba? And yun ang minana ko Kaya nakikita ko ito sa mga kasama ko dito at dito sa mga ini-endorse ko na makarating sa Senado. Malaking bagay yung pananaw niya.
Nabanggit mo, sir, kanina na you're looking forward to the 18th Congress, 18th Senate. And you have endorsed how many senatorial candidates? 12 ba? NPC is supporting how many candidates?
Kung ako lang masusunod, 15 nga gustong ko i-endorse.
Pero yung NPC, meron sariling
Kaya lang siyempre, hirap din ako dahil meron ako mga kaibigan, aside from the 10 that I've mentioned already, meron ako mga kaibigan na meron namang grupo sa NPC na may bangga, alam, politika, ganun talaga Hindi, kaya nga, as I mentioned earlier, sa mga babae, sinasama ko si Amy Marcos na kasama, really, At she's a member of the NP, merong bunggo sa Ilocos, merong ganyan. Kaya hindi talaga namin totally mailabas lahat ng gusto namin. Siyempre, kaibigan naman natin si Bong Revilla, si Jinggoy, si Bato, and Tolentino, especially Francis Tolentino. Yung mga masusunod, 15
Oo nga, sir.
Kaya lang, as acting chairman of the MPC, I'm confined to what I can only say that I know that my party mates will support. And headline doon sa NPC is JB, Rito Lapid, and Grace Poe.
Oh, yes. And to think this is too early to say about the Senate, 18th Senate. At this early, marami nang pumoporma na you will contest your Senate presidency daw.
Everyone is welcome. I only serve at the pleasure of my peers. All you have to do is tell me that you have 13 votes and you can have my resignation as Senate President. Madali yun. I have been here since 1992. I have witnessed 8 or 9 coup d'etats in the Senate. So I'm familiar with how it's done and the goings on, as I say.
Yes, sir. And from 1992 to 1998, you really shut up yung popularity rating mo to the point that once been considered as a vice presidential running mate of your fellow Senator Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, and because of the black propaganda, di ba? And now, medyo, siyempre, mabango ka, mataas ang popularity rating mo na naman, inaay yung Senate presidency. How about 2022?
Are you courting black propaganda again?
2022 is not
Wala,
far.
yeah, I know, but you were still in the 2019 elections. We will look at the landscape, the political landscape after 2019, siguro. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm asked personally, I have no plans whatsoever for 2022. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of a childhood dream to be ambassador to Spain.
Soto.
Nung maliit ako, gusto ko maging ambassador to Spain. I don't know why.
May mga soto kasi sa Spain na may tanong si Xie. Xie, sige.
Sir, sino yung so far nakikita nyo na possible strongest rival for the Senate presidency?
Very tough question to answer. As a matter of fact, I don't really subscribe to the word rival kasi kaya ang hirap sagutin ng tanong mo because I don't think there should be any rivalry. If my peers, if my colleagues feel that there should be a new leadership, then I will be very supportive of any new leadership. If they would want to retain the leadership of the Senate, then it's a welcome thing. So I don't know. I don't think there is any rivalry between any of the members of the Senate.
Sir, but who do you think has the potential to lead the Senate as effectively as you and the other previous Senate president? You may leadership skill talaga that who can be respected by his or her peers.
Hirap ng tanong mo. Pinag-isip mo. Senator Lacson. Senator Drilon. They have leadership qualities.
Female naman.
Any of the female senators. Any one of the members of the Senate, in fact. Kung tutusin.
Spoiler alert tayo,
Sir, last na lang from my end. If and when it happens that one of your colleagues will tell you that he or she has the 13 votes, sabi nyo nga, you will be ready to tender your resignation. But will you stay with the majority bloc afterwards?
Well, it depends on the leadership. Kung ang leadership ay pareho rin naman ng line of thinking natin and the same goals as far as the Senate is concerned, independent, transparent, di ba? I will be supportive. I will be a member of the majority. Now, if I feel that we are in opposing visions, then automatically nagkakaroon ng opposition eh. Pero I'm sure there's nothing that we cannot thresh out as far as the Senate is concerned.
Okay, Marlon. Same topic ba? No. Teka, let's talk muna about the most immediate before the 2022. Yung less than 2 weeks left, magre-resume na naman kayo, napakaliit na yung 17th Congress, the life of the 17th Congress. Ano pa ba ang kailangan nyo maipasa, sir? Legislative priorities nyo?
Unless some important bill escapes me, what I know is that the important the measures that we have to approve are, number one, the Anti-Terrorism Act. It used to be the Human Security Act, but ito nga, tawag namin dito, amendments to the Human Security Act, but the short title would be the Anti-Terrorism Act.
Anong
And
pagbabago
then,
dyan, sir?
Ay, yung present Human Security Act natin, favors the terrorist eh. Masyadong maluwag eh. So this time around, it is really anti-terrorism. And then the amendments to the Public Service Act, you've seen the problems that we have encountered not only with the telcos, with the airlines, the water, no, most especially the water. All these fall under the category of the Public Services Act. And our Public Service Act is as old as Mahoma. As a matter of fact, there is within the code, if you will scrutinize it, there is within the code a certain provision that we need the permission of the President of the United States. Commonwealth eh. Commonwealth pa eh. Oo. Kaya talagang we really need to approve that right away. Public Services Act. Because, second reading naman siya.
May House counterpart bill ba naman?
Meron. And then the Medical Scholarship Act that I am proposing. Of course, siyempre, akong principal auto nun, kaya gusto ko yun. But I'm sure everybody likes that. Napakakonti ang doktor sa Pilipinas na nagpupunta sa baryo. Ang dahilan, mahal. Yes, sa mga dahilan eh. So if ang pagdodoktor sa Pilipinas ay gagawin nating libre, both private and public medical schools, dadami doktor. Di ba? But meron lang ano yan, ready for committee report. Meron lang condition yun. Pag pinag-aral ka ng gobyerno, naging doktor ka, kailangan magsisilbi ka muna dito sa Pilipinas ng 3 years ba ang sa bill natin? 3 years. 5 years. 5 years dito ka sa Pilipinas. Di pa pwedeng nagdoktor ka tapos mag-abroad ka. No? Pwede kung gusto mo, pero babalik mo ginastos ng gobyerno sa iyo. It will be in the bill. And then the Budget Reform Act, hopefully baka maipa namin the Foreign Investments Act. The emergency powers.
Sa traffic?
Kasama yung traffic doon. Yun, more or less yun yung mga...
Yun ang wish list nyo.
Wish list ko na hopefully by June 7 ay naipasa namin on third reading at kung pwede pati bycam tapos.
Okay, Marlon?
Sir, sa bidok lang. Pumunta kayo sa necro ni Speaker Nograles sa House. Kamusta?
Hindi sa House, sa Heritage.
Sa Heritage. So may mga nakita kayong mga congressmen, sir?
Oo.
Kamusta
Yes.
naman, sir, yung naging pagtanggap sa inyo despite nung nangyaring
Sa budget raw.
sa budget, sir?
Wala problema. Okay. As a matter of fact, most of ng mga nakakausap ko are saying that mabuti na lang. Mabuti na point out namin yun. Dahil kasi marami rin nasagasaan ng mga congressman doon sa mga amendments na nangyari after ratification.
So confident kayo this coming next year na naman sa budget hearing? Hindi na mangyayari yung...
Yes. Especially if the Speaker of the House would be friendly with the Senate.
Yung sa budget reform act, ba yun yung cash budgeting system na pinupush ni former DBM Secretary Joc, no? Yung...
the budget reform act that we have is more or less in line with the budget reform also of Senator Lacson.
Okay. Limpa? Question?
So, pahingin lang po ng reaction announced na ni Senator Lacson na wala nang hearing on Friday.
Well, I would want to be here tomorrow sa kapihan ng Senado para makinig sa kanya kung paano dito sa inyo para tingnan natin kung ano naman ang meron siya.
nag-decision, sir, na wala nang hearing on Friday?
Oo, dahil apparently mukhang basura yung binato sa atin eh.
Pero sir, yung si uploader, that's a real that's a real crime. Yung si uploader, di ba?
Yeah, that's a big issue.
We cannot sweep
That's a
it
big
under the
problem.
rug, di ba?
That's a big problem. We can
Yung
take that
cyber
up.
laws nyo
We can take that up sa Committee on Public Information and Mass Media after elections.
after the election.
Naniniwala kayo may nag-finance doon sa video ng yung Bikoy episode?
Imposibleng wala. Imposibleng wala. Tiyak na meron.
Dapat yung makilala rin ng tao bayan.
Oo, oo, oo.
Marlon. Pwede microphone, di ba pwede mahina ang boses ni Marlon?
Sir, among those you endorsed is by-election ni Senator Bamakilo is from the opposition.
Oo.
Sir, how do you like the dynamics and the working relationship ng majority and the minority under your leadership sa Senate? Gaano po ka-importante yung minority bloc sa isang institusyon katulad ng Senado?
Our present relationship with the minority is more than cordial. It is very friendly, as a matter of fact. If there are issues that the minority are not supportive of, what we do is we talk to Senate President or former Senate President Relon, who is the minority leader, and we see eye to eye most of the time. We are good friends. So hindi kami wala talaga if it's the Relon group, they criticize, they amend, but very constructive most of the time. And I have not encountered to date, a measure na or a stand na talagang contrasting lang talaga. Well, of course, one or two of the resolutions nila minsan bunggo kami, pero that's about it. And what is a resolution? To quote Senate President Neptali Gonzales, resolution lang yan, hindi ipasan nyo na.
You are also once part of the minority here in the Senate. So, gaano po ba ka-importante yung may ibang boses din sa isang legislative body like the Senate?
Mahalaga din yon. Although sometimes there were times in the past na may mga members of the majority na kumukontra din eh.
24 independent republics ang Senate.
Ganun talaga eh. Yung faction, ano lang yan, in name lang yan eh. Kung tutuusin, meron ding mga kontra na sa majority. But to answer your question, most of the time, we find a common ground, usually. Did I answer your question properly?
Okay. Nakita ko si former Commissioner Goyo Larrazabal.
Oh, yeah.
Alam ko, NPC lawyer siya. Anyways,
Yes. Oh.
I was reminded to ask you this question. Ano ang nakikita mo sa May 13 elections, this midterm elections?
Ayun. The reason Commissioner Goyo Larrazabal is here is, aside from the fact that he's one of our technical advisors and member of the Nationalist People's Coalition, or NPC, he was briefing me on the VRVS, the voters registration verification system, VRVS. Ang COMELEC, we believe, should disseminate more of this information in the areas that they are going to do it now. They are the briefing that Commissioner Goyo told me was that they are doing parang hindi naman experimental, but they are enforcing it. They are executing it in Manila, Quezon City, Pangasinan, Nueva Ecija, Cavite.
Panay boat reach.
Oo, Cebu, Negros Occidental, Davao, and Barm. Di ba? Yun. Ang ano yung VRVS? Yun yung thumbprint ang ginagamit para i-identify ka. Hindi na yung bibigay mo pangalan mo, bibigyan na kaagad ng balota. Hindi. Bibigay mo yung pangalan mo, kukunin ang VRVS mo, Saka kababalik doon, bibigay sa yung balota. The reason that we want COMELEC, and Attorney Larrazabal was pointing this out to me, was that it should be disseminated well by COMELEC, sapagkat pag hindi ganun alam ng iba, especially the areas that are pinpointed, baka ma-delay. That will be an additional 1 or 2 minutes delay sa botante per voter. So, delikado yun na abuti ng pagsara ng presinto.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m. voting, di ba?
Hanggang 6 p.m. ba? 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yun. So if there are any questions about it later, you can ask Commissioner or former Commissioner Larrazabal.
Tapos si Butch Fernandez na magtatanong. Si Butch, give way ka muna sa senior, ha? Senior Butch Fernandez. Microphone mo. Makuha ka sa salita. Ayan, nakabukas. Salita ka na, sir.
Meron bang liability for
Sino? Si Bikoy.
Liability for what?
Libel? Change his tunes daw kasi. Perjury. Ano accountability, liability niya?
Well, to those people maligned, definitely he has a liability. It's up to them now to go after him if they want to. Unless he comes clean, as I said, no? Because if he does, then I'm sure he will be able to erase the hurt that he has done to these people.
That's presuming they are very forgiving people, di ba? Yeah, malign destitution.
I doubt it. I will look into that, but I doubt it. Kasi katulad nun, nung dumating sa akin yan, wala, binrush aside ko. Kasi pagka naman binigyan natin ng credence lahat ng gaganyan, napakaraming nakakarating sa amin na kung ano-anong kwento dito eh. Pag pinatulan natin lahat yan, para din tayo may flip. I'm not status, but oversight daw, oversight on the ease of doing. I can only surmise that bago yung batas eh. So the oversight functions has not functioned yet. Hindi pa, bago pa lang yan eh. It's an amendment to the old law of Senator Lacson, yung anti-red tape. Ito yung ease of doing business eh. Kaumpisa pa lang yan eh. So siguro wala pa akong alam na may oversight na ginagawa yung committee.
Sir,
scenario lang, yung some political experts are projecting either a 17 to 18 majority members in the Senate and 4 to 6 minority members or opposition under the 18th Congress. Ano yung magiging timpla with respect to the relationship, and can the public expect a sound legislation without too much reliance or dependence on the submitted version of the executive most of the time?
If I am still Senate President, the answer is yes. I will insist on our being independent, being transparent, and being sincere in our work. If I'm still SP. If not, then we will leave it to the new leadership on how they will handle the relationship between the majority and the minority, and how the Senate stands within perspective of the executive department and the other house.
Marlon.
Sir, how will you describe Peter at Vincula and his accusation?
I did not meet him personally. It was Hatch who met him, ano. So ang nakita ko lang litrato. I have not even listened to him on television eh, at saka yung ano niya eh. So your question is how can I describe you now after all this? I would want to be kind, no? Kaya I don't want to blurt out what I have in mind. But siguro
Pang school book language.
I'm trying to find a kind word eh.
Naive.
Hindi naman.
For hire ba, sir?
Hindi naman. Nung umpisa, hindi. Umpisa, biglang sulpot lang eh. Siguro the best word would be farcical. Farcical.
Comedy.
Hindi naman. Hindi. Farcical. Kasi, oo.
False.
Di ba? That's in between kind and strong. Correct. Yun na nga. O, di ba? Ayun, parang ganun. Oo.
Okay. You have any, Rika?
Questions.
Yes.
Any updates on the Senate committee hearings on the 2016 automated election irregularities? You gave,
Yes.
wala nang na-update. Tapos the next follow-up question is there a chance that the election system will be updated or changed in time for 2022? Kasi ang dami yung binigay before, dami
Yes.
yung info. So,
The 2016 elections investigation has not been terminated. It's still ongoing. Kasi there are some, una yung election pumasok. So our chairman of the Committee on Electoral Reforms medyo may problema sa timing, you know. And then, when my source was ready to come out, hindi makatawag ng hearing. And then he asked me for a relief of 2 weeks because he had a pending application to a big company na pag lumitaw siya, baka hindi siya tanggapin. So pinagbigyan namin and then inabot na. So right now, I can tell you, he is now ready or they are now ready. After siguro sa 2018, the 18th Congress na, when we continue with it, then I can present this particular,
Hindi nyo talaga papakawalan yung issue.
Hindi, because we have to straighten it out for the 2022 elections. Especially presidential and vice presidential ang kasama dun eh. It's a national elections. And then, as far as the reforms are concerned, I have the same thinking of Senator Coco Pimentel, and I hope Coco Pimentel remains in the Senate. I know he's re-elected, and he's chairman of the Committee on Electoral Reforms. We have the same thinking that we should go and try this time the hybrid. Mas safe yun. Manual ang voting. Tapos computerized ang automated ang transmissions at bilangan. That is safer.
Si Senator Gordon doon sa last, may pinakita siya nag-demo pa nga.
Ano ba siya? Yung Senator Gordon?
Para siyang meron para siyang yung sa bangko, maliit na screen. Tapos meron siyang sample na when you vote, diretso siya, upload agad. Tinatransmit siya agad, hindi transmit agad.
Pwede rin i-take up yun. We can see which one is better and which one has less loopholes. I will support a system that will be, foolproof.
Okay. I'm way past. Ay, meron pa kasi.
Tapos yung huli, sorry.
info came out that Rodel Jaime, yung nasa NBI pala,
Yung uploader.
and Coco Daya were both members of the same social media group that managed the same blog site, Silent No More, Change Scam, etc. Any updates on the cyber libel indictment case against Dayo aside from, did he talk or give?
Yes, he has a pending case in court. He's already in court. He's been indicted, and he has sent feelers to me to explain. As a matter of fact, I think he posted bail, yung kid ayaw. Parang ganun eh. So, I will probably listen to what he has to say, but all he has to do easily is to tell me who's behind him and who made him do it. Dahil yun ang sinasabi niya, mukhang ginamit lang daw siya. Yung nag-post ng tungkol sa aming mga senador, we refused daw to sign a resolution.
Okay.
And that is a blatant lie.
Okay.
Because they never approached us to sign.